I'm fascinated by motivation, but it seems like, at least in like the hairstyling and like giving a good cut, and just the industry of like servicing people correctly, with the hairstyling and whatnot, your motivation seems to come from like a purity of the craft, because your family
Yeah.
is that, and you've been
Right.
raised in it, and it's kind of like, Italians who are like so
Yeah.
pure
It's
about their cooking.
hospitable. You treat people the way you want to be treated. All
And
that.
yeah,
The
so
cooking, all of it. Yeah. The life, the
your
clothing.
your motivation though, but I'm curious, that seems to be pretty right in line with you being able to have a your family background is in like styling and everything, that haircuts and whatnot.
Yeah.
What do you attribute your motivation to constantly have an idea and bring it to fruition?
So I'm what you call a manifester. I just have that ability to manifest things. I think things in my mind, and then I work towards the end and whatever it takes. I don't really know any other answer to it than that. People have told me before, and I didn't even know I had any of these gifts, man. And people were like, and I've had people tell me it's mainly girls, with the crystals and all that. I got a few in my life right now, even one right now. Here's the other thing too, man. Let me tell you something. When you're positive in the world and you go out in the world and you try to do right by other people, guess what? Good things happen here. Good things happen to you, and good things come your way, and good people come into your life, especially when you need them. I mean, let me tell you something. I was down and out a couple weeks ago. I had all this heart in this chest and everything, and I was getting beat up, dude. And sure enough, man, this girl comes into my life. She's super fucking cool. She comes to the shop. She's like, I want to come see your shop. I never even met her before. It's like, all right, first we went and had a taco just so it wasn't weird. Then she came to my shop. You know what she starts doing? Cleaning everything, immaculate, doing the floors, the windows, taking I'm taking your towels home, and it's just like, that's the kind of energy, like, and she even said it. She's like, you manifested me here, didn't you? You needed someone to help. And I was like, oh my God, yes. Because I had been doing this all on my own. I thought the girl I was with was going to like jump right in and like be excited about my business. Well, she wasn't. She actually she won't say that she looks at my business as a threat to our relationship, but that's how it feels. It feels like she's threatened by my shop because my shop takes more time away from her because I have to spend time on my shop. But this girl comes in, and again, she's like, she used the word. She's like, you manifested me, didn't you? And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, and now I'm 40 years old and I realized, yes, I manifest things. Like, I believe them, I think them, and it's not just a thought that just comes and goes, bro. This is like a thought that's like there, man. It's like there, like it's like your beard is on your face. Like, it's fucking there, and it doesn't go away. It doesn't subside until
And you can shave it, but it grows back.
Exactly, dude. So, like, she's helped me so much, in my life. And, like, she came in, and I was actually talking to you about making her cards. And, like, she came in, and she, like, redid my whole apartment, dude. And, like, she got me right. And I'm feeling good, And, like, she came totally out of the blue. So, yeah, like, and then a lot of times, too, people are like, like, oh, you got your shop quick. And, and I'm like, bro, this was not quick. I've been thinking about this every day.
This is what I am doing this podcast for, because people just see things appear and they think that that was how quick it happened. They don't take into effect all the difficult paths that you had to go through to get there,
bro.
the crazy, unbelievably difficult decisions you had to make to get there. Like, there's so much about the entrepreneurial path that I think is taken for granted from the outside world because they don't have to experience the hardship you had to, and the amount of you probably had to there's always a sacrifice, but the risk always is insane. You always know there's a risk to every decision you make.
100%. And people's lives are affected by the decisions I make because now I have employees, and so I need to think about things more thoroughly. But like I said, going back to the manifestation thing with my brain and stuff, and also like the entrepreneurial spirit where you use your energy and your thoughts and your will, and you just trudge on day after day after day when everybody's out fucking drinking and your friends are getting laid and like everyone's having a good time and you're going home and sleeping in a little fucking jack-sized bed in a studio apartment, you know. And it's like, you know, those are the things that while that's happening, the entrepreneur is being forged like a sword. And then anything that sword, aka the entrepreneur, has to cut through after that forging is going to be a lot easier, right? Because you done been forged, sharpened, and you're fucking battle ready. You're ready to go. And so it's crazy. It's like a symbiotic relationship. It's like you give in. It's a lot. You could actually correspond it to like when they say that as a painter, the actual work of art, the painting, exists more for the painter than it does the viewer.
I think it definitely means more to the painter than it does to the viewer. They can always, you know, infer whatever they want to about it, but man, I've had a couple things that I've created myself that I've then, you know, sold off or whatever. And in letting it go, I was like, I don't think that they'll ever appreciate this as much as I do.
Right.
You know, like there is a very like almost parental feeling towards it where like you can never appreciate my child more than I do.
Right.